Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at Foo Fighters' Learn to Fly. This is a really cool song. It starts off with, it's in the key of B. It uses some really cool kind of chords, and it starts off using octaves with a lot of distortion, obviously. So it's going. Whoops. So what you want to do is pretend you're playing a B power chord down here, but only play grab the A string 2nd fret with your 1st finger and the G string 4th fret with your ring finger. And play just those two. Mute the D string in between with your 1st finger. So you should get that, and then it goes with that rhythm on that chord. Then you want to go up after you play that rhythm. Do a half bend. I bend down with the octaves both. So just position your hand, pull down with both. Make sure you have both fingers on the string. Then as soon as you move back down to the B position, and then you want to play an E chord. Do a little rhythm like that. So it's going. So it plays like a little bit of that, and then it goes to an E chord. And the E chord is just the 2nd fret A string, the 2nd fret D string, and then your pinky on the 4th fret G string. You should get a sound like that if you play all the strings. So then it repeats and does it again. Then it goes into a B chord, but you're playing, I think it's like a B add 9. So those are the notes. So B power chord, octave, the root 5th, the octave again, and then you want to grab these two on the 2nd and 1st strings to get that sound. Then the next chord is it's kind of like an F something. I don't know really what it is, but it's like an F or something of that nature, and you have two high E strings open. Sounds pretty cool. So it's the A string 4th fret, the D string 4th fret, the G string 2nd fret, and then the open, play the open E and B. Then back to a regular open chord. So you're playing a little rhythm going like this. So that's just the rhythms. Really, I'm just going 2 downstrokes and then 2 ups, I think. Really getting the upstrokes with the high E and B strings on each chord. So that's that part, and then it plays that for a good portion of the song. But then it goes into this. Then it goes into. And it restarts. So it goes. it's just a it's like a G chord, G major chord, with the root on the E, but you're keeping the two E and B strings open. Move up 2 frets to an A. Do the same thing. That's a common theme in this song, is, you know, leaving the 2 open strings. That's actually a good good technique to use when like writing songs and stuff. You can make your songs sound really cool when you incorporate that into your playing. You know, adding open strings or keeping a common chord tone in it. So that's what the Foo Fighters did on this song. And it goes back into that the octaves part. So after that, the bridge goes like this. I was just playing back into that part, but the bridge was the part before that, which goes to an E with the open E, or G, my bad, with the open E and B strings to it goes a B power chord to a G to a D to an E. Then it goes back to a G. To an A, and then it repeats it again. And it goes into the octaves part. So I'm not playing really these in any particular order. I'm just playing all the parts that show up in the song. You could listen to the song and you'll notice all these chords. These are all the chords they use. So that's all the song, and at the end, it goes. So it's just keeping a little steady rhythm. Then you're doing this chord, which is you take your B chord, B add 9 chord, move your fingers down to the G and B fret, G and B string, and then you're moving back down to get that B9 chord, but you don't have to play the root, so you're just getting the 4th fret, the 4th fret D string, the 4th fret G string, and the 2nd frets for the high E and high B. So that chord is D string 2nd fret, G string 4th fret, B string 4th fret, and then the B at 9 at the end. Played like that without the root note. So, whoops. That's pretty much the whole song. So thanks for watching, and rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. See you next time. Thanks.